Well, there should be two videos in this email that I send out, but the first one is going to describe maybe who I am, why I'm sending you this email, what the purpose of this email is, and how you might be able to benefit from it. So, my name is Adam Stevenson, and I'm a teacher for the Real Talk elective this year. Mr. Watton and I, our new math teachers, we're co-teaching it together, and I asked Mrs. Landenberger, I said, man, wouldn't it be great if we could send out videos every week telling the parents of our Real Talk students what we've been talking about in class. Not where we'd call anybody out, but we'd let you guys know a little bit about what we're talking about and kind of what we ways to maybe continue those conversations as we go along in the videos. Things we've been talking about, questions they've been having, just little helps for parents, because I mean, I'm a parent and I know how hard it is to be a parent. My kids don't listen to me. They sometimes don't want to talk to me, so I definitely know what you guys are up against. So basically, Real Talk is a class that we just have a bunch of topics that the kids have come up with. We let off with the first class and said, hey, kids, what do you guys want to talk about? What kind of things are in your universe or are in your experiences? What kind of questions do you have? And they gave us a big old list, and from that list we plucked out about 14, 15, 16 different questions, phrases, thoughts, and we'll be posing those questions to the kids as the semester goes on. Our class happens every Wednesday at 2:25, and it goes till about 3:07. So just some ideas on what kind of things we've been talking about, or what we will be talking about. Social media is obviously a big topic for students. For middle schoolers, you know, they're hearing about these different substances: vaping, juuling, smoking, alcohol, weed, you know, things like that. So we'll be diving into those kind of things, and really I've been seeing it every time I bring up my news app. I see something about vaping on there and how dangerous it is. The dress code absolutely made it in, so there's going to be some questions about mascara, short length, belts, tucked-in shirts, all those things. Video games and violence, genders. Going to different parties. There's a few questions about sexuality that we'll be talking about. Some religious questions about the Bible, about the church, about God, and one about depression. So I think those would be a nice chunk of topics we'll be able to discuss. The basic format of the class is the students come in. There's 2 to 3 students at the beginning of each class, and they're kind of like our icebreakers. Everybody knows ahead of time what our topic's going to be, so they can go onto the internet and look up the various topics. And I don't care where they look them up. I really don't. I'm not going to tell them, don't go on Wikipedia. Don't you know that people can change Wikipedia whenever they want to? Didn't you see when they changed Bo Pelini's profile on Wikipedia? I'm not going to care where somebody goes. If they want to go to the Encyclopedia Britannica or the card catalog to find their information, they can go there, even though they don't know what those things are. But if they want to go to Wikipedia, if they want to go to Instagram, if they want to go to Reddit, if they want to go to Facebook, if they want to go to their Snapchat account and find out information, please do, because I think it's another valuable tool to find out where our students are getting their information from. So like I said, at the beginning of class, there'll be 2 to 3 students that are going to come out, and they're going to kind of break the ice for us. They're going to give their thoughts, their reasonings, and I encourage the kids to have some good reasons behind their opinions. I'm not necessarily going to come down on a student if they come up with an opinion that I don't agree with, or the church doesn't agree with, but I want to have some reasons behind it. So if you're going to bring up something contrary, or in the pro, tell us what your reasons are. Don't just say, well, I think that kids my age should be able to vape, because they should. That doesn't make any, that's not gonna cut it. That's not gonna help our conversation. So if you think that's true and you can come up with a bunch of good reasons as to why that's true, that's really helpful for us as far as dialogue goes. That's pretty much the deal here. We talk about LeBron James and Anthony Davis a lot. I don't know if you guys saw that come up in the summer. That's a big topic because Mr. Watton and I are big LeBron James fans. But other than that, that's pretty much the story about Real Talk. I'll look forward to sending out another video, probably in this email, that discusses our last class and the topic that we discussed. But so the videos don't get too long, I'll spare you a whole chunk of a video discussing both of those things. I'll look forward to seeing you in the next video.